Hi, Knotted and Knitted. And first of all, thank you so much. And I do have really great people in my life that I love very much, and they love me very much. And some of those people include my own children and grandchildren. I wanted to take a moment to respond to the part about, but grandparents are allowed to spoil their children, how people will throw that at us because we have created distance or boundaries around the relationship that our toxic and abusive parent had with us that we want to make sure doesn't pass down to our children. And in a lot of cases, my mother's a sociopath and a narcissist, and because of that, in a lot of cases, like for example, if you've got a parent who is highly toxic, who is not going to accept boundaries, who is going to be an unsafe person, who's going to, teach your child that love is unsafe in some sort of way, that it's push and pull and competition and all these different things, and it should be measured and blah, 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 everything that goes along with that. If you know, we have to go no contact. We don't have choices. Low contact isn't going to be good enough. And I'm a survivor of a mother who I've had to be estranged with for over 30 years. And I estranged because of what she was doing with my children, my eldest being 6 at that time, my youngest at that time being 2. My youngest wasn't even a thought yet. So she never met that child until way later for about a blip, and that was it. That being said, I'm pointing out this comment because this makes a point that I talk about. The way that narcissistic parents abuse their children is by using stuff like this, ordinary things that are socially acceptable. It is acceptable, socially acceptable, to spoil your grandchildren and have special relationships with them. And I think that that is a beautiful thing. I'm a grandmother, I have 2 grandsons. However, these types of parents use it as a way of abusing, traumatizing their children by using the grandchildren against them, creating division and all of those things, spoiling them and making the kids keep secrets around that. For example, teaching them not to trust their parents, to lie to their parents, that under some circumstances it's okay to lie, and all of those different things that go along with that. Narcissistic parents will leverage very ordinary things that are special, things that should be in place, things that should be allowed and can be allowed, and in healthy families are allowed, as opportunities for abuse in plain sight. So that's why I wanted to respond to your comment, because people don't think about this. They just think, oh, they have a special relationship. Special relationships should not include gaslighting, triangulation, lying, sneaking, distrust. You get the picture? That's not a special relationship. That's abuse.